I'm Chris Hansen, founder and CEO of Aromyx. And Aromyx is measuring taste and scent for the first time. There's never been a capture device for these particular senses. So for vision, we've had the camera. For our sense of our auditory sense, we have the iPhone now. For our sense of touch, we've had stress and strain gauges for decades, but nothing to capture the human sensory experience of a taste or a scent. So that's what Aromyx is working on, and the reason that's important, and many of you are from the target industries we're addressing, in food and beverage, packaging, agriculture, perfume, wine, there are literally millions of products where the central quality is the taste or the scent. But there's no way to measure a taste or scent. And if you can't measure a physical phenomenon, you can't start really to automate around it or, eventually to edit it on your laptop. So the way we're doing this is taking the olfactory and taste receptors from the actual human and arraying them into a biochip, so cloning them into a biochip. And just make a point, this is not an e-nose or an artificial nose, it's the real deal. It's the real chemical stack from the human that allows humans to smell and taste things. And we array them out into these little plastic plates, and we ship crates of the plates off to our customers in food and beverage, for example, to use on the factory floor for QA, out in the field for buying inputs. And it's used locally. So you can see, you can set a flour next to it, or you can grind the flour up and pour it directly onto the chip, pop it into a plate reader, which is a common piece of lab equipment, and then it reads what the human receptors have been doing. And in that way, it captures what a taste or a scent is. So you can use it to reformulate products. If you have a popular cola, but that is not necessarily good for your health, you can reformulate it using kale and pine nuts and get back to the exact same flavor. It's a very experienced team. It's a deep science play. We are raising money. We're raising a lot of it in our Series A early in the next year. And we have several slots for corporate strategic investors. And so I would love to talk to you about that, and certainly also talk to you about becoming a customer. Thank you.